Hello everyone and welcome back to Daily Diaries, where we dive into the latest updates and insights on Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Today, we have an exciting update on Prince Harry's whirlwind journey across 3 continents in less than 2 weeks. Talk about dedication! But that's not all. While Harry's been working tirelessly across the globe, back in the UK, we've got Prince William stirring up drama where there isn't any. And it involves none other than David and Victoria Beckham, and a tabloid narrative that's been pushed for years. Let's break it all down, shall we? Let's start with Prince Harry. This man has been on an absolute whirlwind lately. He's been hopping across 3 continents in less than 2 weeks. From supporting Centre Bailey's impactful work in southern Africa to rubbing shoulders with global leaders, it seems like there's no slowing him down. In Lesotho, Harry spent time with Prince Seeiso, co-founder of Centre Bailey, visiting local communities and health facilities that are supported by the charity. Centre Bailey has long been close to Harry's heart, and during this trip, he reinforced the importance of listening to young people and amplifying their voices. But Harry's impact doesn't stop there. Apparently, he has been working behind the scenes with Better Up. While he was still in Lesotho, Better Up released a video of Harry in conversation with Pau Gasol, former NBA champion and philanthropist, discussing the intersection of purpose, performance, and productivity. This wide-ranging conversation is part of Harry's ongoing work with Better Up, where he serves as Chief Impact Officer. Now, on his 3rd day in southern Africa, Prince Harry spent time in Johannesburg, attending a private panel discussion and dinner hosted by Centre Bailey. This event brought together influential figures like Dr. Sophie Chandorka, MBE, political advisor George Sibotshaiwa, and key corporate leaders to discuss the future of youth empowerment in the region. The panelists, including some heavy hitters like Hector Mujica from Google.org and Sam Stevens of the AB InBev Foundation, shared powerful insights on how corporate and non-profit sectors can collaborate to bring about sustainable change. Prince Harry, in his signature style, made it clear why empowering young people is one of his life's missions. "We have seen time and time again that young voices, when they are listened to, have the solutions," he said. This is the kind of work that Harry is passionate about, creating platforms for young people, making sure their voices are heard, and bringing together resources to create real, lasting change. Prince Harry's work with Centre Bailey is deeply personal, and it's clear he's not just there for the photo ops. He's fully committed to seeing these programs succeed and continue helping young people overcome life's challenges, including HIV/AIDS, poverty, and inequality. In addition to that, his dedication to mental health and well-being is evident. And with each new project, he shows the world that his work is not confined to any one place or role. Whether he's connecting with young leaders in Lesotho or discussing strategies for mental clarity and peak performance, Harry is fully committed to making a global impact. Now, while Harry is clearly focusing on meaningful work, it seems like his brother back in the UK has been busy too. I would say not in the way you'd expect of a future king, but William has proven us wrong time and time again. Let's talk about Prince William and David Beckham for a second. A few days ago, William was joined by Beckham on a royal engagement. And you might be wondering, why is this even newsworthy? Well, apparently, some people are making it news, and not for the reasons you'd think. Instead of focusing on the actual event, the tabloids have been pushing a different narrative, one that, frankly, has no real substance. They're trying to create drama by suggesting that David and Victoria Beckham hate Harry and Meghan. Yes, you heard that right. For years now, the British tabloids have been desperately trying to make this storyline stick. Report after report, lie after lie. It's been analysed and scandalised to no end. But let's be real for a second. Does anyone honestly believe this? First of all, I don't believe the Beckhams and the Sussexes were ever that close to begin with. Were they friendly at one point? Sure, Meghan has worn items from Victoria Beckham's fashion line from time to time. Victoria and David were even guests at Harry and Meghan's wedding. But here's the thing. I don't think they were ever as close as the tabloids want us to believe. And honestly, I don't think there's any bad blood. But of course, William being spotted with David Beckham means the Beckhams are choosing William and Kate over Harry and Meghan. Remember a while back, that story about Jose Andres? Apparently, this is supposed to suggest some kind of deep personal divide. Here's the truth though. David Beckham, for all his public appearances with William, has one goal in mind: a knighthood. He's been cozying up more and more to King Charles and William, acting as William's +1. It's clear, he's playing the long game. He is using Charles and William. Which is pitiful, but instead, William wants to make this all about Harry and Meghan. To suggest that there's any real animosity between the Beckhams and the Sussexes, that's nothing but tabloid fodder. I'm sure if David and Harry ran into each other tomorrow, they'd be perfectly pleasant. Same with Meghan and Victoria. It's all just nonsense being used to create a divide that doesn't actually exist. And just when you think this story couldn't get any more absurd, Richard Eden at the Daily Mail has added yet another chapter to this saga. His recent article suggests that the Beckhams are now distancing themselves from Harry and Meghan because, wait for it, they value family more. Yes, apparently, according to Eden, the Beckhams are staying close to William and Kate because they believe Harry and Meghan have somehow turned on their own family. It's laughable, really, because if it's about family, I believe we all know who's truly the family man between Harry and William. And that's not all. Eden adds that William and Beckham were seen sharing a private joke, suggesting that maybe it was at Harry's expense. How petty is that? William is so desperate to make this a thing, trying to make it look like he's winning some sort of friendship contest. I bet David and Victoria Beckham don't have any strong feelings about Harry and Meghan. And that's okay. I can't finish this video without mentioning the obvious. This entire situation reeks of William's ego trip. This feels like William screaming to the world, "David Beckham is my friend. Aren't you jealous, Harry?" It's childish, to say the least. William, who struggles to captivate public interest on his own, seems to think that bringing along a celebrity friend to boost his star power is something to brag about, is something that Harry would be jealous of. But the truth is, Harry doesn't need celebrity friends to prove his worth. First of all, his own star power is enough to capture global attention. His work speaks for itself. Whether it's supporting young people through Centre Bail or advocating for mental health with Better Up, Harry is making a real difference. And that's far more important than who was spotted with whom or who is sharing a private joke with whom. At the end of the day, what we're seeing here is yet another attempt by William and the British media to create drama where there is none. Harry and Meghan are focused on their purpose, raising their beautiful family, supporting meaningful causes, and continuing their work through Archewell. Meanwhile, others seem more concerned with scoring cheap points in the press. Such a pity. So, let's keep our focus where it belongs, on the positive impact Harry and Meghan are making every single day. While William is playing games with the tabloids, Harry is out there making a real difference. And we couldn't be prouder. Thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Harry and Meghan's inspiring journey. And as always, let's continue to support them as they lead with compassion, courage, and purpose. Until next time, take care.